Ben when he gets back and have him turn it
He's in
on.
there
He's
now.
going to catch Ben when he gets back and have him
I'll
turn
turn
it
that
on.
light on.
Try the hall light, Benny.
For them.
Cribbin.
I just emptied out the trash with the size of a softball.
Okay, that's big. Turn on the hall light.
As I did.
Oh, you can't tell the difference. You can turn it off if you want.
I'll
How
turn
about
on the
make a
kitchen
difference?
light for you.
No, you can't turn the kitchen one on.
Oh,
This
okay.
is fine. I'm fine. I hope y'all are enjoying seeing my bra. I can't seem to do anything about it. The dog's sitting on me. And I love the dog. I am not going to disturb the dog. He's a playboy. Came home, he was feeling fine and fisty. And he throwing socks and prancing.
Grandma said it's because he was sleeping under the blanket all the time you was gone.
Yeah, he curled up in her bed and Ben covered him up, and that was all she wrote. And how he slept for a few hours, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He was
He
tired.
slept for me coming home.
He was tired.
Tell Grandma.
We had company here today.
Uh-oh.
We had company here today, and
Yeah.
he came in my room and laid down to sleep while they were here. Yay, I didn't know what to think about it. I was a little worried about him.
Yeah. Thought maybe
So there was
sick.
company?
I was worried about his little face. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. It was just a good boy. He was just a very, very good boy. Say woof. Oh, yeah, he does. See him turning away? Yes, I love you too. Yes, I love you too. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. Anyway, so we've had a day. Hey, Ben, what'd you do today?
I got my ID re-upped for another 8 years.
Yep, he doesn't have to do it again for 8 years, Mom.
I should do mine.
Yeah, you should. And
And I got a Chase account opened.
he opened his first bank account. And ATM.
ATM.
What about the ATM card?
Oh, the card I picked for it?
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys know the Baby Yoda memes? The star of those memes is going to be on my card.
Grogu?
Yep.
Baby Yoda. He's a baby. The Mandalorian. Whatever you want to
Disney
call him.
Plus original series, Star Wars The Mandalorian.
He should have gotten Mickey Mouse. I told him he should have got Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is fun.
I was actually thinking that Mom's next card could be Mickey Mouse.
Well, I don't want
70
Mickey
years
Mouse.
ago, Mickey Mouse was fun. I
Oh.
distinctly remember.
Oh, what was funny was they were showing on TikTok a picture of Mickey and Minnie looking at each other with all the stars in the sky, and between them and behind them was a big menorah all lit up.
Yeah.
Very pretty. It was blue. It was very pretty. It was a pot holder. Walt Disney hated the Jews.
Oh, yes.
He would not have pissed on one if he'd found them on fire. Seriously, he hated the Jews. I said, you know, he rolled in his grave when somebody suggested that.
Some people actually joke around that they actually kept him frozen.
Love you.
And when he thaws out, he asks if the Jews have been eradicated. And when they say no, he has himself frozen again. That's how much he hated them.
He did hate the Jews. Dumbass. Well, let's look at this group of people and hate them arbitrarily.
Why? Yeah,
Because it makes us feel better about ourselves.
I bet.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
When you're putting someone down, you feel like you've lifted yourself up.
Lifted yourself higher. Yeah.
It's really quite disgusting when you stop and think about it. Oh, yes, you might have noticed. I, who never wear jewelry, am wearing jewelry. 4 bracelets, I might add. I'm trying to see, first off, if my ears are going to tolerate earrings. Yeah. And secondly, I had on rings last night too, but they both turned my fingers green, so I took them off.
Yeah.
And the bracelets haven't turned me green, and neither have the earrings. My ears seem okay. They feel weird because I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
You know, anytime you get something new, it feels, especially
Weird.
when you lay down on it.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, did you hear that big boom?
Sound like a car door going boom.
My goodness.
Did you bring anything home that needs to come in for anyone to go through?
Hey, Ben, did you get everything in?
Yeah, I believe I got your Pringles in, I got your water in, I got my stuff in, I got the spaghetti
Ben had to
in.
work on John's phone and take a box up to Bonnie's, and I said, that's okay, I've got a glass of water and a can of Pringles, and I can watch TikTok, and that sounds like a good time to me. Ben was laughing at me. I was
She
like,
made herself super easy to laugh at there.
Yeah. Ah, they finally gave me back my anti-migraine
Medicine.
injectable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Finally, it's more than 2 months late. I missed the second injection on the 18th. So, yeah, and I had a migraine because of it. That's beside the point. I can't decide whether I'm mad I had to wait or grateful to just finally have it.
Finally showed
I'm
up.
kind of like 50-50. So what was our flight today, Chris?
Chaotic. Literally.
Well, what happened?
We went everywhere around. Well, we had an early lunch, which was chaotic because both Blue and Green Team had lunch at the same time. Then we loaded up and went to Grove City, and it was chaotic. Like nobody could get their heads out of their butts, realize there were too many people groups and stuff. We made disguised turkeys. Mine looks like a raccoon, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, other than doing the activities right and stuff was like chaotic as heck. No one could anything right. And it was controlled chaos.
When is your Thanksgiving feast there?
But the one where we pay for it,
Yeah.
have to wait pulled up. Tuesday.
Tuesday. Do you go Wednesday?
Yes.
Wonder why they didn't do it on Wednesday.
Because we gotta deliver the leftovers for, you know,
Where do the leftovers go?
the unopened leftovers go to, I don't know what they call it, but,
A food pantry?
yeah. I don't know which food pantry it is. That's why we're like that.
Oh,
We
okay.
do the unopened leftovers from our feast for that. And we're doing a combination of Bob Evans and canned stuff, so we can have leftovers to donate.
Ben says Chris says they always give him plenty to eat, but then he comes home and says, I had a slice of turkey and a few green beans and a spoonful of corn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not enough for lunch,
Yeah.
you know?
I always say I have that to exaggerate, but in reality, I have like 3 slices of turkey, thick slices, like green bean and mac and cheese and stuff. But since they've been doing Bob Evans, we get like meals and trays now.
What kind this time?
Whatever they order from Bob Evans.
They didn't tell you what they ordered?
No, they haven't ordered it yet. We bring the money, then they order it for lunch the same day.
We got our turkey yesterday.
But back when we used to
It
do-
was frozen solid, so I just stuck it in the fridge because it'll still be frozen.
So back when we did the feast, only went with a very little bit of food the first year we did it, but after that it's been like big plates with like 3 slices, like double hamburger thick of turkey meat with 3, 4, 5 side dishes and
He's
seconds
covering
on
for
that,
him.
but,
He's trying to cover for him.
I'm not covering. It's the first year I complained that and it was true, but before I switched to Bob Evans, they made more food and was able to do like stuff like that.
We
So the
used
years I was
to.
able to get plenty of food, I would start with double helping of mac and cheese, corn, and turkey with a roll. Then when I got back up there, I'd take the green beans, swap it out the corn for green beans. I'd still keep the double help of mac and cheese. Then I'd get 3 slices of ham that were big, and the roll would be changed for a biscuit. So yeah,
One
only
year,
the first year we had so little.
one year we did bacon mac and cheese, and I don't think they liked it because every year after that we had chips or paper plates or drinks or
It's-
something.
I know the real reason. It's not that they didn't like it. There's this friend who stopped coming who afterwards decided to hog the mac and cheese, but said she'd leave if she didn't get in charge of mac and cheese. So she got permanently reassigned to mac and cheese.
Well, yeah, but I'm surprised they didn't want green beans or corn or sweet potatoes or nothing cooked.
But as I said,
I know when I've been insulted.
the mac and cheese, the bacon was a big hit. It's just this friend decided to say, if I don't do mac and cheese every year, I'm quitting.
Well, finally, Chris is just about out of bacon bits. Chopped up bacon.
But the time they switched to Bob Evans from the Feast is when she decided to quit.
Okay, let it go. You've only said it about 7 times.
No, I didn't say that part 7 times. That was the first time I said after we switched to Bob Evans, she finally quit. So if they go back to the Feast, they'll go back to reassigning mac and cheese to whoever they want.
You know, Thanksgiving just isn't that big of a deal to us. I mean, we have a big meal, but we don't have people over. We don't go over to other
We
people's.
find ourselves pretty much thankful all the time.
Yeah, we don't have a big table set with candles and paper turkeys and flowers. It's just an extra bigger meal, and that's it. And dessert, which none of us ever has any room for. But then after a couple hours.
Yeah.
What are you
Before
doing?
dark.
Oh, good boy. Are you looking forward to Turkey Day? He's looking forward to Turkey Day.
He may be looking forward to going.
Hey, Ben,
Yeah.
come help walk Wolfie. I got the head tilt. Head tilt means yup. Wolfie, you want to go outside? You want to go outside and pee in the grass?
Chris?
I was getting ready. Come on, Ben.
Redress myself after the dog is done with me. No, we just had a lot of little things to do today, and it
I on
took.
the butt for ya.
Now behave. What?
I'm about to use $7.11.
All right. It took all
Okay,
day,
you
it
ready,
seemed
Ben?
like. Well, you go over to the DMV. I'm sorry, you're going to be there a while, you know.
Ready.
The bank was over an hour to set up his new account, and they went ahead and
So who took
hooked him
care
up
of
with direct deposit, so we don't have to do anything with that now.
Good.
It'll start automatically in 4 to 8 weeks.
Was that the person who tried to
And
Yeah.
we had to go by John's and Bonnie's and stop at Walmart and Kroger. And I'm tired. I feel like I've done something. All I've done is sit on my butt and drive. Well, what are you going to do? Those were all things that needed to get done. Did you go potty?
Did they make you install the app too?
Did you get wet? Grandma, I think he's all wet.
Uh-oh, bring me a dish
Oh,
towel,
they did
boys.
also have me.
Grandma needs a dish towel, Chris.
What?
Grandma
Dish
wants
towel.
a dish towel.
Which I did.
Get up, there's one in there.
If I could find it, we'll
You
need
can
to
find
get it
one?
from
That's what that means.
Look at you.
all-
That means I could. Oh, did I mention that I also have Zelle set up on mine?
You did to me.
Oh, you good baby.
Oh, now I
Do
mentioned
you mind
it in
if
the
I
video.
hold?
Come on. No, the whole
For those who are out of the loop, Zelle
Mom gets the dish towel in her hand.
allows
Just
you to
come
use
on.
something as simple
And
as
he
your
turns
phone
around
number
and backs it up and says, you may dry my butt.
to throw cash in your friend's
Now he's
faces.
trying to take the towel away from her and she's just drying his head. But I heard
Wet.
he was rained on. It's wet outside.
I don't feel a single solitary drop.
Is King Turd a poop mountain?
Oh, goodness, Grandma. Grandma, you messed. I see you, baby.
Did she put
Look
the
at what
towel on
she
your
did
face?
to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I patted him and it fell off.
I don't know why I didn't turn the camera around and show that. I feel really stupid.
Fell off, buddy.
That's the way it is with the really cute one.
Yeah, I was just so busy enjoying the cute. I forgot to show you. I'm sorry. It was so cute. She threw the towel and it went over his head, and he tried to chew it off and shook his head, and it wouldn't come off. And so then he just sat there with one eye looking out, looking at me like, help. Chris had to come save him.
I patted him so it fell off when I patted him.
Goodness, did you see what Gamma
Yeah,
did?
fixed him.
Gamma messed them all up.
Yeah, fixed him.
Oh,
Are you a good boy? Do you want the camera turned off?
Yeah, I'm a better boy than you are.
I said, do you want the camera turned off?
he does. I am turning it off here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So,
His mom, stop.
excuse me. I hope it quits raining because we are supposed to start emptying Chris's storage unit tomorrow, and I want it done by Sunday night. I want to be able to get a hold of them Monday and say they're both empty and unlocked and ready for you to take. I would be so happy.
Yeah.
Me and Chris were so happy. Ben was a little bit too. But me and Chris were so happy to have that unit emptied into the big one.
Yeah.
It was very exciting. Don't ask me why it was, but it was like winning the lottery or something.
The
We
only
were just
part
so
I
happy.
wish I could have done differently was not break Mom's one shelf.
Oh, I forgot to tell her. He shouldn't have been doing it alone, Ben. And he went to put one of my bookcases in the back and the side broke off of it.
Also, the front bottom that hits the floor and holds it up broke off too.
So when the side came off, it just fell apart into pieces.
I had to help it a little bit get it to where it was garbage, but that was too easy to fall apart, so it was done.
Yeah, we dumped it in the dumpster on our way home. We have a dumpster here in our community. I didn't stop at somebody else's dumpster. So, apparently we're having spaghetti again tonight.
Yeah.
I was going to make meatloaf. And then I asked Chris if he wanted spaghetti or meatloaf, and now we're having spaghetti. That's just the way it is.
Better.
That's because you love spaghetti. Spaghetti does sound good to me, too.
Plus, if I'm hearing it right, Bob Evans is doing something different. They're offering a meatloaf Thanksgiving kit, which is a lot cheaper. So I think they're going to buy a lot of meatloaf. So not Wednesday, Tuesday.
I don't know.
So I don't want to have
Their meatloaf
plus.
would probably be different than mine.
Yeah.
Everybody. No.
Yeah.
My favorite ingredient.
And I don't like how
carrots.
they're cooking their Thanksgiving
Carrots?
meatloaf.
And I don't put carrots in my meatloaf.
That's what they're substituting the ketchup with.
What?
Steak sauce for beef, pork, and chicken.
Hmm.
So all the ketchup will be replaced with steak sauce. I'm like, I hope I can order whatever I want. I'm not getting a meatloaf.
The reason I generally, on general principle, dislike meatloaf is because everybody except us puts bell peppers in it. And the taste goes all through it. I hate bell peppers. I know I've said that on here before, but we need to come up with a worse word than hate. Like loathe or despise. Oh, I don't know why anybody would voluntarily put one of those in their mouth.
Because they're delicious.
Because they're awful. They have a kerosene flavor to me.
Oh,
They taste like kerosene smells.
oh.
I think if you tasted kerosene, it would taste like a bell pepper. And I'm probably absolutely insane. Probably couldn't be wronger. But it's funny, different things just taste different to different people. We're all built differently.
Yeah.
Wolfie, he could live without bell peppers too.
He likes
He
them.
loves them. I know I was lying. I told him, yeah, he loves them. He loves a stuffed pepper. Loves it.
We don't know where we went wrong.
Grandma can't get his bites up fast enough.
I know. Do you hear Chris over there saying we don't know where we went wrong? The reason he says that is because I say that about Chris and Ben all the time.
Yeah.
Whenever I make like a pot of beans, I say, I don't know how I had kids that won't eat beans. I don't know where I went wrong.
Yeah, it's the same with wolf loving bell peppers. We
Mhm.
don't know where we went wrong.
Aren't my nails still so pretty? Thank you, Bonnie.
Oh, I got an
Anyway.
update when the video goes off.
Okay, anyway. It's been 20 and a half minutes, so I think it's time to quit. Time to shut up. I think I've run out of things to talk about. We're going to have a busy weekend, and we'll probably post a couple shorts. And hopefully that will be the end of the storage unit series.
Yeah. Please.
Please. And hopefully everything will fit. That's the one I'm worried about. Chris was in the big unit last night, and he said, or was that last night? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, I think everything will fit in here. He says, it's more room than it looks like.
I don't have that many boxes, and I'm just gonna get the shelves that I have in there and repurpose them and place their desk in
Mom.
my room.
Mom,
I'm gonna donate 2 things that aren't boxes, but
Just
all
one
the
minute.
boxes in there will fit.
let me tell Grandma this. The banana boxes that are stacked so neatly
Mhm.
in towers are 10 banana boxes tall.
That's good.
That's a lot of banana boxes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
A lot of crap.
There's at least 5 stacks of 10. And then there are some others too. So probably about 65, and we haven't touched Chris's unit yet.
Mm-hmm.
We have too much shit.
Mm-hmm.
I should show you my Barbie clothes.
Oh, goodness.
And what was I looking at in Walmart last night?
Barbie clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I knew without asking.
Uh-huh. And I just sat there and I looked at them for a minute and I thought, why are you looking at this? If you want to play Barbie clothes, go home and get in your Barbie clothes.
Wolf says, no, stop. Think the wolf things.
Think of the wolf. He got to get in bed where Mommy wants to put them dumb clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to quit talking now. It's only been 2 minutes since I said that the last time, so it's not so bad. Thank you all for joining us. Ben, you got anything you want to add? Nah. You sure?
I'm positive. I can't think of anything.
Okay. What about you, Chris?
Nah.
Another one. Nah. Sound like little billy
Billy
goats.
Yep.
Wolfie has something to add, and that is turn off the damn camera.
And
I
when
hate it.
He also says, if he wants to say anything, he says, hell nah.
Hell nah, he wouldn't say it. He's not a baby goat.
Yeah. That's why I put hell before it.
Okay, thank you for joining us. Come see us on Monday. Hopefully we'll have good news about the storage units.
Yep.
And, what? He's looking at me like I made a funny noise or something all of a sudden. I'm just talking on the camera. Yeah. Come join us on Monday. I don't know what we'll be up to in the meantime, but it's bound to be interesting. So come see us and we'll talk to you then. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.